We need to make some changes. We learned a few things. Is this enough turrets? This is cursed. This has to be cursed. Holy god damn, we're consuming 700 megawatts. Let's make us some Prometheum science. Check out that spin cycle. Boom, we did it. Oh, what? You bloody cockroaches. They're eating the ship. I think it's time that we did a full Gleba overhaul. I can't procrastinate any longer. It has to be done. So I've done some work off camera. I managed to increase our science production. Where is it? I increased all of this by swapping out legendary assemblers as well as some other legendary components. I think I did a few legendary beacons. We now ended up with fully stacked belts of engines on the same... Mind you, I haven't made any changes to the layout of all this, so this is just upgrading the components. And we've now fully stacked and filled up the blue science. So we went from 4,000 blue science all the way up to 12,000 blue science per minute. But the problem is my trains aren't stopping quick enough, and the problem with that is also we wouldn't be able to produce enough to load 2 trains for each science pack. So if I'm to increase this any further beyond just productivity, I'm going to have to actually build a bigger station and depot for the science to be developed. So that is something we need to do. I also did a bit of crafting off camera. This used to be our setup. We have a lot of personal laser defenses. Now, I've got a little bit of a setup down here. I made some more legendary exoskeletons, and I made some legendary Roboport Mark IIs. So now, look how fast we go. We can just traverse the whole continent. We can run circles around these guys because our movement speed is now 1,000%. You can't do nothing. Check the range on those things. Yes, let's do that. Because I am aware that if I now try and build something, the whole screen fills up. I can build anywhere in this whole area. That is insane. Oh my god. Look how fast I go with the exoskeletons. Oh my goodness. Whee! You can barely see the animation. That is insane. I'm definitely going faster than trains now. Oh my goodness, yep. Holy. Who needs cars now? For our other goal of reaching 1 million ESPM, we need to claim a lot of this space. It looks like they're building bases everywhere again. That's annoying. We had that cleared out. But I am going to have to try and figure out where I'm going to build all the science packs. We need iron and copper for most of them, but some of them need... The blue science definitely needs a lot of crude oil, so this area here is probably a good spot to do the blue science. We need stone for the military science because of the walls, and we also need it for the purple science. There's not too many great stone deposits, although we have one here, but it's not close to any other deposit types. I suppose we could also do a little bit of exploring while we're waiting around. Where should we explore? I kind of want to explore down south a little bit, but we'll try east first. I want to see if there's any good deposits around that we can maybe take advantage of. Do they get bigger? I don't think I've seen any break 400 million. Oh my goodness, actually, I think I'm... Wait, I think I'm traveling faster than it can generate the chunks. What the heck? 1,000 movement speed. Oh my god, wait, how far can we go? Okay, it's difficult to see because it's nighttime. Let's wait until... Oh my goodness. Can we break the game? Oh, we got a stone deposit here. Nice. That's 173 mil. Let's skirt around this water, see what we can find. Oh my goodness, you can see the trees generating. I'm too fast. I'm too fast for the game. 173 is pretty good. Ooh, 513. Bunch of uranium, which we're not even using anymore. It looks like most of the good resources are over on this side. Maybe we go explore there. Oh, we got some attack squads on the way. Actually, yeah, how is the pollution? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's not looking too good. Man, there's just attack parties everywhere. Alright, let's go for a little exploration run. Where do we want to intercept from? Probably over here. I'm just going to pick a direction. We're going to head left, and we're just going to go. Let's see how far we can go. Will this break the game? That's it, we're off the map. Okay. Yep, we've completely broken this. We've achieved immortality. Nothing can kill us as long as we can keep running. Okay, how far out are we? Oh, it's still generating. Yeah, here we go, here we go. So now if we come back around... Wait. I've got this mod that adds this little shield bubble over my character. And we're traveling so fast, it sits behind us. It's not the sound or the light barrier, I don't think, but we're definitely breaking some kind of barrier. Sanity and logic barriers, yeah. Just filling these gaps on the map. Cool. Okay, so what do we find? I can barely see what we found because everything's covered in red. What's the height? What? 1.0 G? Is that a billion? That's giga, right? Yeah, that's a billion. Whole 1.0 G. G. G, I say. Okay, but you do have to travel quite a fair way out. But what if we found a stone deposit out there that was 1.0 G and then built a whole set of trains that brings it home? If there's a long and stupid way of doing things, you bet your ass we'll get it. Oh my goodness, water that's not polluted. Water that's not lube water. Wait, are there fish in here? Okay, there's fish, nice. Oh, more uranium. Are you kidding me? 130 stone, is that all you're gonna give me? Okay, there's 699 mil. Let's see if we can try and uncover some more stone deposits out here. This is probably gonna balloon the file size of the save file, but that's fine. I can take it. The way the worms pop up out of the ground in waves as I come over. Okay, here we go, here we go. Should be approaching home pretty soon. Okay, cool. We're back home. Artillery train is doing its thing. That's good. Oh wow, that is going to be a lot of enemies. Okay. It might be time to start spamming some more turrets around. This might do the trick. Raise the wall. Where's the train? Oh, it's heading back for a refill. Nice. Okay, looks like we might need to double layer this as well. Maybe even triple layer. See how that does? So, with this many Roboports, I can sustain 868 max robots. You know what I want to try? Let's see if this works. Where's a good space to do this? Actually, why can't I see... Wait a minute. Huh? You can't see your Roboport range with concrete. That's weird. Did anybody know that? It's so weird. Okay, let's copy that now. Oh, wait, that was awesome. Hang on. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let's turn off the Roboports. Alright, you guys ready for the most... One of the most satisfying things you've ever seen? Never mind, I'm out of concrete. I ran out of concrete, no! These things are going way too slow. Let's put some speed modules in them. Dang it, that was supposed to be a cool moment. Oh, jeez. Oh, do we have repair kits? Are we repairing that? Yes, we are. Okay. We need some legendary lasers by the looks of it, which I don't think I have. Okay, we gotta make some. I wonder if we just need some regular lasers. Yeah, maybe legendary laser turrets are pointless. Yeah, I think they actually are, because they only give you more range. There we go, that should be enough, I hope. What I might do is move the eggs onto a separate group so that I can cancel the group. Yep, that might be required. Oh no, there's 100 of them about to come through. Maybe we filter for the spoiled first. Yep, let's do that. See if we can save us a little bit of space. Then we can shuffle this over. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's, I think, how they get through. Laser turrets, where are they? Send them up. At least they're not angry, I suppose. There's no pollution up here, is there? So technically they shouldn't get mad. But they were munching on the ship before. No, can I build under you? Nope. Okay, we're gonna try and insert him. This is a bit of a problem. Oh no, hang on, they're destroying the hub. Okay, we need those regular lasers. Where are they? No, they're getting mad. Okay, they haven't destroyed much. That's good, that's good. No! No! God damn the bastards. Okay, where are they? Boom. 150 laser turrets. Here we go. See if they like this. Yeah, you didn't like that now, did ya? Okay, that's right. So now we need to bring this around. It's probably easiest if we just... Let's get rid of this cursed car assortment. If we bring this bus upwards, maybe we can bring it around here. Yeah, okay, there's a spot for it. There we go. So there's our bus. Our bus of legendary goods. Might just run over that. We can turn this around. It's kind of annoying you have to be in the map to be able to use the ghost cursor most of the time. Especially if you're out of items, you got to go to the map and grab them. Unless there's a way that you guys know how to get around that. I'm all ears. Okay, so this is where we can do some of our legendary construction. Actually, I think we can even get rid of these. Don't need that many thingos constructing. If anything, we can just build some legendary ones of these or give them some beacons. Okay, so legendary ores are coming up through there. I should turn all these off so that they stop requesting. Let's do a quick test run and chuck some of these in. Boy, am I glad I have plenty of storage space in this space hub. Nice, that's extracting. Why are these turned on? Stop! Why are they still... I've turned you off. What? Stop! Why are they still going? Nope, okay, hang on. Stop! Get rid of the chest. Okay, there we go. So, we've got our buses of legendary goods, which you couldn't tell are legendary because the symbol's being hidden by the stacks. We need some furnaces. Oh, actually, can we do legendary furnaces? Oh, but we need stone bricks. Okay, we won't worry about that for now. Okay, so we got copper. This is going to come through here. It's going to turn into copper plates, which is then going to split and double belt. We need to be making assembly machines. That's our goal. So we need electronic circuits, which means we're going to need... Yep, okay, we got plenty of productivity modules to do that with. So we need to be making green circuits in legendary quality. Chuck in the productivity modules. Bulk inserters will come into here. Then we need iron plates. So once again, we copy this. There you go, iron. Oh wait, no, the copper plates need to turn into copper wires. There we go. This needs to be legendary copper wires, my bad. There we go. Assembly machine 3s needs... Okay, we need iron plates, we need iron gears. So iron gears can be done in an assembly machine. Funny that. Assembly machines to make assembly machines. Okay, legendary assembly machine 1s. Probably just use some purple productivity modules for the gears. I'm not too concerned about iron. We get so much of it. Legendary assembly machine Mark 1s go in there. And then we need Mark 2s. The Mark 2s, once again, need these two items. And then we also need steel. So this is where this part needs to probably upscale, because some of it needs to turn into steel. And this is going to swing around. So that's assembly machine Mark 2s, except they need to be legendaries. And then the next thing after that is assembly machine Mark 3s. Now this is where things get spicy, because we need speed modules, which also need red circuits, which is very annoying to make, because they need plastic, and plastic has to be made somewhere else. Hang on, do we have any? Oh wait, no, we do have oil. Okay, pump jack. Should we do a legendary pump jack? Let's do a legend. Let's go full bowler mode. Legendary pump jacks. Let's do this. There we go. There's 4. Man, I love this new movement speed. This is awesome. Okay, there we go. That's going to power them all up, and then we can do a pipe. I'm going to need to make coal. Legendary coal, which we can do... Actually, we can do this in a legendary... Oh, listen to the phasing in that. Oh, actually, we have legendary assembly machines in here. Huh. It's a lot of them. But no chemical plants. Okay, that is annoying. That's okay. So we need sulfur and carbon. There we go. And then we need water, which we can grab from... Yeah, we can just grab straight from here. There we go, water. We need to extract the coal. Plastic, that's going to be in a cryo chamber. This makes plastic in legendary quality using the petroleum gas that we're going to have to crack from here. I think we will just do the basic cracking. I don't think we'll bother with the rest of the oils. It's been a while since I've actually had to pick up a furnace from here. Holy moly. This should be worth the investment. Okay, that's going to come down here and make us all that stuff, all that goodness. We just need the actual iron to come through. Productivity 6 is done. Nice. Productivity 7 is on its way. How many science packs do we have? Oh, actually, we don't have cryogenic science. Why don't we have that? Not enough to fill one rocket. Oh, it's just crafting slowly. Okay. We do have a bunch of cryogenics sitting on these belts that I'm moving too quickly to actually collect. My goodness, you move so slowly without the exoskeletons. We used to live like this. Should at least keep them going a little bit longer. Is there any on Aquilo? There's 1,000 there. It's not the 4,000 that we need, but you can't exactly blame the one machine that's trying to do it all. Definitely have to go in there and fix that up. Alright, let's try and get these things going. So we need plastic. I'm starting to have second thoughts on this whole bus idea. Maybe instead we do a buffer chest. Yeah, maybe we just do a buffer chest. That might be easier. This is going to request legendary iron ore at 6,000. And then we'll probably do the same here, but just for sulfur and carbon. So then the plastic bars need to come out and then they insert into here. That's going to make the advanced circuits. And then we only need tier 1 speed modules. So once again, we could just use one of these. Yeah, that's just going to insert in there. And then we're pretty much done. Look at that. We've just automated assembly machines. I said we should now have just automated assembly machines when this places. There we go. Oh yes, assembly machines are now automated. Wow, that was a journey. So now that's just going to be making assembly machines while we're away. The next thing we needed to do is beacons. Beacons are also kind of easy. Let's do up another one of these. This is going to be legendary beacons, steel plates, copper cables. The spaghetti must grow. Yeah, that's going to be both circuit types. And then we need the copper and the steel. Yep, okay, this will work. And then we can bring this around. There we go. And then this goes into a chest. I should change these up to be passive provider chests. Now that can supply the whole factory. Yeah, here we go. Beacons. So what are we low on? We're just low on the advanced circuits. I can now take that legendary beacon and just plonk him right down here. Throw some speed modules in. Whoa, there we go. There's that speed we're looking for. Productivity research just finished. Nice. Try and throw a few more of those on the pile. Level 10. Hang on. Where does that place us? Research speed plus 250%. Research productivity plus 90%. I'm pretty satisfied with the progress we made today. A little bit of a shame that we couldn't quite get much further towards the Shattered Planet, but I definitely know what's next. Is we need to get the... Oh my goodness. That's a lot of... That's a lot of blood. Okay, we need to turn this off. We should be ready to go for another run, but before we do that, I kind of want to increase our rocket damage. That's going to be quite a challenge because we need so many agricultural science packs. It's looking like we might need to head back to Gleba and increase its science production.